Hello everyone, as it's exam week, I've got some tips for you on how you can maximize your chances of getting a grade A or B in this examination. So huge tip for you today. And this is all about utilizing the people that are already in your life in order to get the pass that you need. And I'm talking about family, friends, colleagues, Facebook group members, all of these people who have gone down the path that you're trying to go down, and that is to pass the exam. So these people who've passed the OET exam previously, or even they've passed the IELTS exam previously, or another high stakes examination, these people can be so helpful. You might not even realize it. You might be going down a painstaking, frustrating path all by yourself and not realizing that all of these people that you have in your life have got the results that you are looking for. So whatever we're trying to do in life, whether we're trying to be successful at this or that or another thing, finding and tracking down those people who've been there and done it before can make a huge difference to your performance. So do you have a colleague who maybe left your hospital last year and they took the IELTS exam or the OET exam, they passed, now they're living in the UK, now they're living in Australia, they've completely forgot about English examinations now, they're just solely focused on their nursing or their their medical career. These people can give you so much help and advice. They can tell you about how they prepared for their examination. What did they do on test day in order to keep their nerves and keep their nerves under control, keep calm, keep confident? What did they do in the final week of their examination? The final week before they sat down for reading, writing, listening, and speaking. What was their mindset like? What strategies did they use for reading, listening, speaking, and writing? All of these things, these people can be so helpful. There's some fantastic Facebook groups out there right now that have got people who've passed the examination. Go into the Facebook groups, click search, and under search, you could click the word congratulations, okay? Because usually people use that key term when they have passed their examination and people have replied underneath, congratulations, ABC nurse, congratulations, ABC doctor. So once you see under there, see if you can message those people, ask them, and say to them, huge congratulations on passing the OET exam. I would love to be where you are right now. I'd love to ask you some advice. Would that be okay with you? Of course, some people will say yes, some people will say no. Depends on the person, depends on how busy they are. Some people will help you more than other people. So of course, don't bombard these people, but definitely ask them, say, and one tip I would say, if you want to ask people about their experience of the OET exam and you don't know them, think about how you can help them in return. Okay, don't just say to them, please help me, and I want to take from you. It has to be a win-win thing. What can you give to them in order to help them, then so they can give you some help in return? Because people will think, why are all these people messaging me? They're not giving me anything back. So think about that, because they don't know you. However, if you can think of some way to benefit them and help them with something that they have an issue with, and you could actually say to them, is there anything that you need help with? I'd love to help you, and if you could help me with OET in return. These people are so valuable, and they're there for you. They're there. That's the beauty of technology. That's the beauty of social media. You can take advantage of this situation, of all these passes being online. Now, what I would say is, if they're giving you specific strategies, specific techniques on OET in any of the 4 sections, just be aware and just let them know that the exam has been updated now. It's been updated to 2.0. So there are elements of the OET that have changed. There's different formatting, especially with the reading and the listening exam. So just be mindful of that at the same time. But yeah, absolutely, take advantage of all of these people who've passed. Better advice is a better strategy is to use the people, I say use the people, but not use people, but ask people for help who you already know. That would be a much quicker and more effective strategy. So have you got any family members who've passed the OET exam or even IELTS, because there are many similarities between IELTS and OET? Have you got friends? Have you got colleagues? Really make use of these people, because they can help you a lot. And if they're already in the UK right now, it's not just about strategies. They can tell you about what life is like. They can increase your motivation, because they're telling you, wow, my salary is amazing. I have support from so many people out here. I love the life here. I've got more freedom. My family are enjoying life. They can help you to give you all that advice and really stoke the flame within you to work harder, to study harder for this examination, to be consistent with your studies. So I would highly encourage you to not just ask them about strategies and techniques and test day and preparation in general and how long they prepared for, but ask them about what life is like in the hospitals in the UK. And it can really excite you and can really accelerate your desire to have passed this examination and to be working in the UK. So hopefully this is a technique that you can put into practice. Even if you've got your exam in a couple of days, there's nothing stopping you from reaching out to these people. And you might think to yourself, oh yeah, I remember my friend, he or she passed this exam 6 months ago and I never thought to message them. So you could do that. Ask them for their advice. Maybe, and just maybe, one piece of advice they give you will make a huge difference to you on examination day. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. Remember, it's not just a case of watching these videos, it's a case of putting these things into practice. So if you're watching the video right now, write a piece or write a tip down that you think was helpful to you and take action on that immediately. Don't say to yourself, I'll do it later, I'll try that tip later, because we're so busy in our life, especially medical professionals like you, it will probably get pushed to the back of the queue and it might not get done. So try that technique and I'm sure it will provide huge amounts of rewards to you. So if you have any questions on today's video, please make sure you put them in the message box below. I'd love to help you. And if you're looking for OET materials, make sure you go to swooshenglish.com. We've got lots of free resources, videos, blog articles, etc. there for you.